things we will going to discuss. At least one thing I will complete, guarantee two things. Okay, first one is most common question any interview as a fresher, how to check system configuration, and of course what is your system configuration. This is first part. Next one is how to check IP address. How to check your IP address, and what is your IP address, your system IP address. Your means your system IP address. Okay, so this is the main point. How to check IP address, what is your IP address. The first one means this part we will try to discuss today. When you got a question, what is your system configuration? What is your system configuration? When you got this type of question, so people will tell different type of answers. My system is Dell. My system is Lenovo. My system is i5. My system is touch screen system. I am not using a computer. I am using laptop. Okay, I don't have a computer. So different type of answers are there. Okay, so mine is a 3230. So or maybe mine is a 5150 or 5500. Okay, this kind of answers are will. Okay, yeah, tell me. Okay. So what are the things you have to tell? You got a question, what is your system configuration? I will tell why it is also important to check or know your system configuration. Tell about your CPU. What is the CPU? What type of CPU you are using? Intel CPU, i5 CPU, i3 CPU, or which generation it is? That is very important. Tell about your CPU. Then RAM. Then hard disk or SSD capacity and operating system. And your operating system. If you have a graphics, then tell about your graphic card. If in case knowing about a graphic card, it is purely optional, guys. It is a purely optional. Hash means like a comment in a Python. Okay, okay. So it is not it is not important. It is an optional point. Star means important. So remember my symbols, my way of symbols. Okay. And why we should know our system configuration. There is a computer, and I am using the computer. Then why should I know what is my CPU, what is my RAM? So it is my brother system, it is from my uncle system. This is my sister system. Okay. Why we should know system configuration? Guys, if you want to install some application, for example, so my brother, one of my cousin, is a mechanical guy. He want to install application called as SolidWorks. Maybe some of you hear that one, SolidWorks, Katia, ProE. Okay, this kind of application, mechanical civil people use some application, heavy application, including 3D graphic application. It is 3D modeling. It required more CPU, RAM power. So he's unable to install in it. Then I check it. He has a 4 GB RAM. Processor is good. i5 processor good, but 4 GB RAM. So that's minimum requirement is 8 GB RAM. Then what we done? Already 4 is there. We added a 8 GB to 8. then it becomes 12 GB, then application is running very smoothly. Okay, so this is the important. When you want to install an application, check the application minimum requirement. Just now only I told like a solid works system requirement. System requirement. So go with a system requirement to install this particular application. Anything, any application you can try. No, I don't want it. So this is the problem. That's why I don't open this one. You need a Windows 10 or Windows 11 or Windows Server. Okay, SQL Server background. Processor. 64-bit processor is required, either Intel or AMD processor. 64-bit processor only it is telling. Not specific server. Not specifically it is not telling. 16 GB or more. New one it is. I think 16 GB or not. 8 GB or more is somewhere only for certain things. Completely means 16 GB. SSD. Okay. This is not clearly, it is not showing. Okay. Because Intel it is saying. Okay. No. For example, I want to install a game. Okay. What is that game? Very recently popular. My nephew play always. I forget that game.
Minecraft, sir.
Difference
Yeah, Minecraft, very good. Minecraft system requirements. So that's a good. Okay. What is the CPU requirement minimum? i3 processor third generation is required, or if you are using AMD, at least A8 7600 minimum. Graphic card 4000 is also good, or AMD Radeon 5 is also good. You don't require separate graphic. Okay, so this is integrated graphics. So if you want to put a graphic card, then what type of minimum graphic card? 400 series or a 700 series. RAM is 4 GB. 8 rows are there, means if you go to minimum in Java edition comparison of platforms.
the difference between AMD processor and Intel processor.
Intel processor. Different manufacturers. Both are different manufacturers. So this is
Both
a
are different.
minimum. This is minimum. This is recommended. Okay, this is minimum. This is recommended. See it is minimum is i5, but better to have a sorry minimum is i3. Better to have a i5 processor. Okay, better to have a 700 series or a AMD Radeon RX 200 series recommended. 8 GB RAM is recommended. At least 4 GB hard disk space or SSD is recommended. Windows 10 or Mac OS, this particular version minimum is required. Any modern distributions from 2014, Linux is okay. Either this or this one or this one. Okay. So I think you understand why we required to know our system configuration. Okay. You are asking a question. What is the difference between Intel?
Intel processor and AMD
Intel
processor.
processor and AMD. Intel is a very old manufacturer manufacturing this processor. Not only Intel guys, Intel, AMD, Motorola, Via, Qualcomm. Okay, a lot of processor manufacturers are there. But Intel is a more like a in general purpose. Like you want to suggest someone, or if you are ask me suggestion, which is better,
So,
Intel or AMD? There is like depends upon your purposes. You're more in the application side, data processing side. Intel is always best. Okay. If you are more in the multimedia side, because AMD internal graphics and if you are using additional graphic card also, So then more it is your graphics related, multimedia related, means video editing, video related processings, okay, graphics related processings, playing games, playing games, like multimedia related, more into the multimedia related, AMD is always best. Second, if your weather environment is a hot area, like Delhi in summer, extremely hot, right? So Hyderabad or Visakhapatnam, extremely hot. In Visakhapatnam, my area, that is extremely humidity. Okay, Pune always balanced weather. So whether it is summer or a winter, it is always balanced weather. Bangalore, it is always a balanced weather. In that cases also, you are in the mainly hot areas, kind of stuff. Better to use Intel only because Intel don't produce more heat. Of course, we need a vents cleaning, that's like cooling places is also required, but still Intel is compared to AMD, so is more cool PC. AMD is required more cooling system compared to Intel to AMD. Intel is a costly. For example, i5 processor you want to purchase, the minimum to minimum you have to spend 15,000 per processor. Minimum 15 to 20,000 you have to put it. But same i5 model you will get in by 10,000, less than 10,000 from AMD, including integrated graphics. Okay, so that's the difference.
Intel,
Next,
Intel
yeah,
supported only laptop and mobile also. Intel processor.
mobile Intel is not recommended because it need more power. Means wattage is consumption is high for a mobile. That's why it is failed in the market. Intel Atom for a mobile and tabs, those also came, but they're moved out. That's why we are using MediaTek, Xenos something is there, Xenos, MediaTek, Dimension something, Qualcomm, Snapdragon, Qualcomm processors, the different processors and came now. That is a low power consumption processors. Our laptop Intel processor, AMD processors, more power consumption, more wattage. Mobile runs on a very simple battery, and mobile you are using, you remove from the charging in morning till evening. 100% battery is there in morning. In at time of evening, still it is 60%, 50% nowadays because big batteries we are getting. At least if you are heavily used, by you reach your home, at least 20-30% is there, at least 5% is there. But laptop if you use morning, you fully charge 100%, take the laptop to your office, use for a half day for 2 to 3 hours, battery dead, right? Why? It required power, more power consumption from every component, including processor. Very good question. That is also. What is this people calling? Second open link. Open link. Okay. So yeah, that's the point, guys. To install applications and games, to make sure run your system smooth. Some people complain, my system is slow, my system is always slow. There is a virus, no virus kind of stuff. For example, as I said like earlier, I have a i5 processor, 4 GB RAM. When I install heavy application, system will slow down. Again, okay, to make sure run your system smoothly. If I open multiple tabs like this, what happen? Each tab will take background processing power. If I open more applications, system will become slower. Background applications, more browser tabs, more applications, and all these things will slow down your system. What is your system capacity? That much level only 50% or below 50% utilization is do it. You will feel smooth operation. You are utilizing your system capacity more than 70%, you will feel very loose part. Okay, so that is what I am trying to say. I stop these points from here. If I add, I will add it later. Guys, once again, how to check system configuration? What is your system configuration? You got a question, what is your system configuration? You have to tell these kind of answers. And why? That is personal hours. Of course, if they are asked in interview, that is why we require. But compulsory know your system configuration. There is one
Uh,
important thing is there. Yeah,
Excuse me, sir.
yeah. Tell me. Tell me. I'm listening.
Sir, what you say? Your voice is breaking sometimes, so I can't hear what you say for this answer.
Okay. I will tell again. Okay.
Yes, sir. Please.
This is completely up to you guys. If in case you got a more personal wise, what is your mobile phone configuration? Same thing, what is your mobile phone means what model it is, what processor in the mobile phone, what operating system in the mobile phone, what is RAM capacity, internal memory. Okay, if you want to add up cameras is very important, right? Mobile phone front camera, back camera, kind of stuff also you can add it. That is purely up to you. So you can go to mobile phone configuration from any website or your mobile phone that box is there now, there also it will tell. Or you can go to mobile phone settings, in bottom there is about your mobile phone. So you will find your mobile phone configuration also. Okay. So about your mobile phone. So here it is. I'm concentrating on a system configuration. Guys, you got a question. What is your system configuration? What is your system configuration? You have to tell about your CPU, RAM, hard disk or SSD capacity, your operating system, their additions. If you want to add graphic card, then also add the graphic card. Why we should know the system configuration? So if you want to install some applications or you want to run some games, so then better to know minimum requirements to install that application or a game. So is it compatible for our system or not? That is the first point. The second point is to make sure run your system smoothly means you are utilizing your system, but you install applications, antiviruses, multiple tabs open, system become very slower. Okay, so you will if you know your system configuration, so then you will understand I'm utilizing my system more than its capacity, more than its capacity. So you can able to kill some background applications or tabs. You can make it system work better way. Okay, yeah. The first point is understand, guys, these points. So this is the last part of today. That is how to check system configuration. How to check system configuration? That is the last point for today, because today less time. So one is MS Info 32. You can go to search or a run. You can type this MS Info 32. It is a system information tool for your system. Tool for a system information. DXDIAG. I will put in a cap letters. This is no caps, no kind of stuff. Just for visibility, I am putting in a cap letters. It is a DXDIAG. It's a diagnostics. Diagnostic kind of stuff. Diagnostic your graphic card kind of stuff. I will put that one. Directx, direct diagnostics. It is Directx, diagnostic kind of stuff. Of course, everybody knows task manager. Okay, if you don't know task manager means, I will tell you what is a task manager. With the task manager also, you will get it. Next one is about your PC. Okay, you can go to search. Go to search and then type all these thing kind of stuff. Search means that button, search button is there now. Click in search button, you type anything of this one, you will know what is your system configuration. This is not search button, it is, you can go to press your Windows button or a start menu button. It is Windows or it is a start button. Go to settings. Okay, same thing, it is about your PC, same thing only. Okay, and go to settings. In that one there is a system, and finally you'll get the scroll down, you will find about. Then you will see your system configuration also. Okay, about your system configuration also. Okay, so you have to combine these two materials always. Okay, what is your system configuration? That part. So this is only for tracking purpose, guys. This is only for tracking purpose. First of all, I will give you what is the PPT for today, and here the screenshots and all is there in that one only. Otherwise, I will try it. So these are all from the one by one. So first one, I am trying to show you what is the information. You will get it from system info 32. Okay. So first one is go to search or go to run. I'm giving you search very easy way because it is some people don't know how to use. Okay, that is a system. I put only MS, but it understand it is showing system information. But I will type completely system in MS info 32. So this MS info 32 is showing system information. Okay, and I am putting in a full screen mode. Here it is, my operating system. My system is 64-bit or 32-bit version. Okay, 32-bit or 64-bit. My processor and my RAM capacity. Okay. Or Windows 10 having a one feature called a full snipping feature. Okay, you can take the screen like this. Okay, so in this one, you can border it also. can see this is your operating system. Okay, and system type, it is a 64-bit PC. That is, you will understand. This is my system name. Yeah, tell me.
Where I type MS info, search box.
Where?
Where typed MS info in search.
Go to search. Yeah, search. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So these are the information I'm getting. Where is hard disk information? That is also I will show you. Just I'm copying this image. I'll paste here. It is went very smaller, but it is okay because it's the screen width is very small. Very good. So I realized that. So better to show you that MS info 32. Okay. It is we can't take this kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah. Can do in a run command also, but some people are feel struggle to get a run command kind of stuff. MS info 32. I take print screen here now. Okay. Then I will try to paste the print screen. Yeah, we got it. So this is first one. This is second one. Third one we will see, get it. So go to components. Under components, storage, disk. So this is my hard disk size. Okay. Yeah, no, it is hard disk size. Very good. So you got the system configuration. This is MS Info 32. Okay. From here, what is my CPU? What is my CPU? Intel i5 3230M processor, because I already know that's what I'm telling. Okay. At the rate 2.60 gigahertz clock speed. Okay, that is my system. It is a 2-core, 4 logical processors are there. Logical processors are threads. Okay. This is my processor. Next, RAM capacity. My RAM is 12 GB RAM, 12 GB RAM, and it is DDR3 RAM. Yeah, you can get it from here. It is 12 GB RAM. It's a DDR, it is not showing, but it is my system configuration. I know it, that's why. DDR3 RAM it is. And my hard disk is my 500 GB hard disk. I got a hard disk details from here. And what is my operating system? What is my operating system? Of course, it is a Microsoft Windows 10 Home Edition. Okay, so this is the information I got it from here. So I will remove this. So better because it's not showing any DDR thing. Guys, understand how to check the system configuration with MS Info 32. Okay, guys, understand how to check system configuration?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
excuse me, sir.
Yep.
Tell me.
Sir, installed physical memory is showing in my PC. It's 4 GB. And what is virtual memory?
Very good, very good. In your system, installed physical memory or installed physical memory
Is
or a
4
main
GB and
memory or a main memory. Meaning is it is your main physical RAM. Main
okay,
physical RAM. But to run an application means this is your RAM. Okay, this is your, for example, RAM is your 4 GB RAM. Okay, in my system, okay, I'm running some application, but application is totally run on your RAM only. But RAM is not having that capacity to hold entire data because it is it's a full responsible system. System a complete responsibility. Processor will do processing to give the data to the processor RAM only. So while you're running some applications or your system processing, it will load on your physical RAM. Okay. So what we do in our hard disk, in our hard disk, simply say in our hard disk, we'll use some space in the hard disk as a virtual RAM. Okay. As a virtual RAM or virtual memory. We use a virtual RAM from your hard disk virtual RAM. So then it is will coordinate with your physical RAM to reduce the load or balance the load. Okay, so to run some
okay, sir.
applications, it will automatically utilize. You don't need to tell use this one, but
So,
yeah,
sir, so should I have to change virtual memory into physical memory, or it will automatically use the virtual memory?
automatically by application itself. For example, I install a Oracle application, so automatically it utilize my virtual memory automatically. Okay.
So, sir, one more question, sir. My physical installed physical memory is 4 GB, and total virtual memory is showing 10 GB. So, what should be the memory for yeah, like
Your
RAM?
physical is four only. Yeah, that is the
Yes,
point.
sir.
Very good. Guys, virtual memory is not a replacement of physical memory. For example, I want to install an application. Application requirement is, for example, 6 GB RAM is required. You see, 6 GB RAM is required. Do you have a 6 GB RAM? No. So you cannot
Yes.
install. But your virtual memory is 8 GB virtual memory. Okay, and
So
physical memory is 4 GB.
means
Totally I have a 12 GB. Now I want to install this application. Again, no, because RAM specification is for physical memory means physical memory only. Okay, virtual memory for backend support only for running any application, loading data instead of loading into your direct RAM. So it will load your running backend instructions and data into the virtual memory, not participate in a direct processing kind of stuff.
Okay, sir. So, whenever I will say my system configuration, I have to say 4 GB RAM.
Yes, very correct.
Okay, sir.
But in a Linux, this virtual RAM called as a in Linux and Unix, this virtual RAM or virtual memory called as a swap memory. Swap memory. In
Okay.
Windows, this virtual memory we call it as a page file. Okay, page file system or page filing kind of concept. Virtual memory or a page files.
Yes, sir. Sir,
It means that
Sir, I want to ask one more thing, sir. In my PC, it's showing paste file also and the virtual memory also.
Yeah,
So
it will show both the things.
yes, sir.
It will
Sir,
show
but both the things are different, sir. Like total virtual memory is 9.9 GB and
base file
P
size.
paste
This
file
is
size is 6 GB.
available
Yes,
virtual memory, total memory, available
yes,
physical memory, total physical memory.
yes, yes.
Okay. So page file, this is the file name of virtual memory. Your virtual
Okay,
memory
okay.
file name. Okay, it is occupied this space. Means space files means I splitted. Sometimes it will be splitted. That's why it is showing like this. So how much space it got it or utilizing kind of stuff.
Okay, sir.
And it is not a small part. Okay, it is a very important in some places. Like while you are installing certain kind of applications, virtual memory is important. While doing your virtualization means running a big application kind of stuff or a virtual machines. This virtual machine, virtual memory is also important to run your system smooth. This virtual RAM is important. Not only hard disk, if you have a pen drive or a external hard disk, you connect a pen drive, you can make the pen drive space as a virtual memory. That is called a ready boost. Ready boost concept is there. Now it is not there. They removed this ready boost concept. Okay. So it is if you are using Windows 8 or Windows 7, you can put this virtual memory into the connected devices like pen drives and external hard disk. Okay, we can create this virtual RAM into that one also. That is concept called a ready boost. Boost, not boot. Boost.
What is the work of cache memory?
I think. Okay. Yeah, so it's at 12 o'clock, guys. Just give me people who are going for a version test, batch 4. You can leave, no problem. The thing is already recording manner. Okay, I will share the video in the YouTube, already. Batch for people, check your version test is ready and go for version test. Okay, just I will continue another 15 minutes to tell remaining things how to check the system configuration one by one. So, okay, this is a DXDIAG, guys. So let me complete first. But this is the good thing you are asking questions also. That is really encouraging to me. Okay, so DXDIAG. So DXDiag also can go to run and we can type it, but I am typing here only DXDiag. Okay, this is the DXDiag. It is a runtime command only, run command. You can open run and do it. This is DXDiag. It is a Directx diagnostic tool. It will tell about your graphics memory. It will tell about your graphics memory. Okay. See, but we are getting our requirements. So let it load. But meanwhile, I will take a screenshot from here. So, last time I went to a shop like a that is what we can say. Yeah, it's a Bajaj Electronics. Then there is a laptops. We should know what is the system configuration. So have we use this DX diag? So it will show two main things. One is system configuration, operating system, processor. So you can get a what operating system is installed. Okay, what is your processor, your memory, okay, and your graphic card related information also. Okay, hard disk information, we don't get it. Hard disk information, we don't get it from here. but you will get a operating system information, processor information, and memory information, which DirectX is installed. That is also you can able to get it. Go to display. This is your display means your processor built-in memory. So it is HD graphics 4000. Okay, built-in graphics memory kind of stuff. Just I'm giving this information also, just to know. Okay, if you have a graphic card, render. I have a GT 720M, chip type 720M, and this is a display memory 2 GB, 1999 MB means 2 GB. This is 32 MB, 32 MB. This is 2 GB. Okay, this is 2 GB. Check it, my graphic card is 2 GB graphic card. So in maybe like you want to go for a play a Minecraft. Okay, so you check it. It is asking 700 minimum. Then so of course we can play a Minecraft game also here. Okay, so are asking for a link for TR round. Yeah, 1 second, guys. This is our meeting. Okay, so two parts are completed. What is the third and fourth? Task manager. So we'll go for a task manager because it's a very big one. So try to reduce, then try to reduce this one. Each one is coming in the one sheet only. Still, I didn't practice. How to work with this Google Docs with the pictures and all. Okay, that's it out. Okay, next one is guys task manager. Everything there is a PPT already I given, right? Go to task
Yes, sir.
manager. Okay, so there everything is there. This is just only while telling the class. So this is a task manager, guys. If you know how to use the task manager, different ways to use the task, open the task manager. One is right click on the task bar. This is called a task bar. The downline is task bar. Right click on the task bar, then select the task manager. Okay, like this. This is the task manager. Okay, like this you can open the task manager. So guys, people who are already knows well, don't feel like I am telling like a for a children's classroom, even not even a children's classroom. But some people really don't have touch with the computer also. For them, they should not feel. So we are unnecessarily doing this one we don't understand anything. So for starting, guys, habituated to your system. You are all habituated to mobile phones. Okay, mobile phones only. Everything you can do in mobile phone. But next time you cannot do your office work in mobile phone always, right? Of course we can do it, but still, lot of things we cannot do in always in a mobile phone, right? So habituated to use laptop, everything, every corner, every name. So it is not like a something you do, but it is a general knowledge. It is a general knowledge now. Earlier, learning about the basics of computer is a computer technology or become a computer technology kind of stuff person. Okay, the computer learning. Now it is daily life learning only. So that's what I'm trying to say it is. Guys, this is a task manager, performance, CPU. Okay, so this is my CPU. You can see the CPU from here. Intel i5 3230M at the rate 2.6 gigahertz processor. Okay, I have a two number of cores, 4 logical processor. Virtualization is enabled. Virtualization means I will explain tomorrow clearly about virtualization once again. This virtualization is enabled and it is L3 cache memory. L3 cache memory. Current utilization 67%. Speed at current operating speed, uptime is 3 hours. What is uptime 3 hours? From last 3 hours it is running. First one is about a CPU. About a CPU. Okay, this is a screen about CPU. Next one is memory. From here also you can see the memory thing, but of course we'll see from memory. Available memory 4.8 GB, used memory 7 GB, committed memory, cached memory, paged pool. Okay, so what important is this is 12 GB, 3 to DDR3, 1600 megahertz SODIMM package. What is SODIMM? Small outline dual inline memory module. Okay, SODIMM package. So guys, that is our RAM capacity DDR3. What is it? DDR3. Okay, I didn't done this round kind of stuff. Not this one, not this one. You have to edit. Okay, I will remove this one. I don't like it. I need a highlight. So highlight. It's a 12 GB RAM, DDR3 model, old RAM. Now it is DDR4s are going on. Remember guys, if your laptop is DDR3 RAM is there in your laptop, means you can put only DDR3. You cannot put a DDR4 or DDR2. Okay, that is thing. Available memory also I'm highlighting. Know your laptop, your available memory. Okay, so mine is 12 GB RAM, 4.8 GB available memory, 1600 megahertz RAM capacity. It is a SODIMM package. Sodium is not very important here, but because it's a laptop, it's a sodium package only, no other choices. Now I will copy this one and I will put here. I plan to put only text, not a pictures here, but it is look like a notes for you. Your notes only kind of stuff. Okay, so this is your hard disk. Of course, don't worry, guys. I have two hard disks. That's why disk one, disk two is showing. How I got a two hard disks? This is the old laptop. It can't. The laptop comes with a DVD writer. So I have already one hard disk. I removed my DVD writer and I inserted a. Okay, I inserted a another hard disk. That is 1 TB. This is a hard disk. Okay, but this is only for our formality that this is a hard disk or SSD also you will know from here. See hard disk HDD. It is a hard disk or a okay. So we got a CPU, we got RAM, we got hard disk. What is the leftover? Operating system. Of course, you cannot find your operating system from task manager generally. This is your Wi-Fi, how your packets are going on. Okay, send and receive packets. What is your connectivity? Wi-Fi connectivity. What is the connection name? Okay, what is your IP address? This thing we are able to get it from here. Okay, so what I'm trying to find, what I am doing is just get that information. That's it. So this is my Wi-Fi. Okay, this is my SSD. Okay, this is my DNS. Of course, why I'm striking, so do not manipulate anything. This is my IP address. Okay, even though it is a private IP address, nothing will happen to this, but it's better to not to show to anyone. Okay, so that is the copy. The last one is graphic card is also you can able to see the graphic cards from here. Okay. Knowing about your system, guys, it is not always what is the interview questions and discussion. Okay. Learn and enjoy. Like a practice, guys, everyone must check your system configuration. And in a two ways compulsory, all three ways you compulsory have to check it. So this is my graphic card name. This is my graphic card capacity, 2 GB graphics. Okay, 2 GB graphics kind of stuff. But importantly, as I said, system means CPU, RAM, hard disk. See it is CPU. What is your CPU? What is your L2, L3 cache? How many cores? How many logical processor? Base speed. What is your RAM? Total it is 12 GB RAM, and available memory is 4.8 or 4.9 kind of GB. Okay, 1600 megahertz. This is my hard disk. This is my hard disk capacity. That is the thing. All are completed or anything is left from here. About your PC, or you can use this one. Both are same only. Okay, so you can go to settings, system, about. This is your about your PC. This is your about your PC. Same window I can open, directly go to search, type about your PC. Okay. Both will work in 11 and 10 also. About your PC. Someone sending a messages. Very good question, very good observation. So why it is a CFD is there? Yeah, very good observation. See guys, in my hard disk, there is a 3 partition. In the disk 0, I have a 3 partitions. There is a C drive and a D drive and a F drive. These 3 partitions are belongs to disk 0. Okay, and I have another hard disk is there, E, G, H. These are all belongs to another hard disk. G, E, H belongs to disk 1. It is a 1 terabyte of hard disk. That is secondary hard disk. Main hard disk is disk 0. I have a C drive, D drive, sorry, C drive, F drive, D drive is there. Order is different because of some reasons. That is disk management column. Okay. Good, Pranjali. Very good question. If you know, that is the what learning means, guys, observations only. Okay. So really like this is it, that's it, that's it, this is it kind of stuff. Not learning. Observation is really a learning. So we can do people who observe faster. There are a fast troubleshooter, fast learners. I'm promising that one. You know, in a college days also, people will ask questions. People keep on asking like, sir, what is this? What is that? What is the, how to do this one kind of stuff. And some people will laugh at them. But really people who ask questions, read, do struggle things, okay, they will always successful people. People who comment on them, they will also successful, but little different way. And I'm not talking in a, I don't say like those won't success. No, it's not that one. But everybody having their success point. It is very light, right? Very light. Separately, I will copy this thing using this. So light color. All these big companies forgetting what is the brightness. It is more observative time. Guys, I am getting my processor installed RAM. What type of system it is? 64-bit processor, 64-bit operating system. This is also important, bit processor. And what type of operating system you are using and their version kind of stuff. Last installed kind of stuff also you can see. Okay. Okay. So in my what is your system kind of stuff, I didn't add one point is that is better we'll down. Today is 18th November. Okay. The bit means it is a 32-bit or it is a 64-bit. Okay. So common question, guys. Know your system. That is a very important point. Okay. How to check your system configuration. A lot of adjustments are there. Yeah. Ah. Okay, guys, this is about your system configuration. Tomorrow we'll see how to check IP address. Tomorrow we'll see how to check IP address. Tomorrow no class. Sorry, on Monday. On Monday morning. Okay, on Monday we'll check how to check IP address and what is that IP address and MAC address. Okay, so while checking you will find a MAC address. So how you got a IP address? How you got a IP address means what is DHCP and manual IP assigning. You don't require to know what is an IP address. Just see the locations. That's it. Numbers are numbers only. Okay. So that is we will discuss on Monday. That's it for today because this meeting is. Okay. That's it for today. Any doubts or anything?